sometimes, you know, I'm gonna start recording some goofy moments on how all this stuff gets started. Vlogs, you know, the crazy, the in-between stuff, the funny stuff, the life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gotta record those too. All right, so heading to the gym. First video got a lot of views. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay. This old ass car, man. I really miss my Genesis. Some of you know, some of you do know, I had this red, beautiful Genesis G70. Car was my baby, and I sold her. I had to sell her to invest in the business, so made that sacrifice. But yeah, man, like fuck, in that car, bro, like I could turn it on from my app, you know, turn it like 10 minutes before, it's nice and cool. Right now, it's fucking 50 degrees Celsius. 50! Goddamn! I'll start this video off with real confidence versus mimicked confidence. Alright? I see a lot of guys who are just faking that confidence, you know? It's like, and I get it, the young ones, like the younger, you know, like you have nothing going on, you know, you're just getting started in your career, you don't know how game is, how to talk to girls. All you can do is kind of like fake it till you make it. But then you reach a point in your life where you've done so much shit and you've been through so much crap, so much, whew, that you're like, man, fuck this. Like, I've seen all types of people, you know, and you've experienced it. You, in my case, you know, you've started businesses, you're fit, you can dance well, which all, by the way, took years. That builds confidence, right? The ability to do what others can't builds confidence because it builds competence, right? It's competency equals competency. If you can do something taking you years of crafting or experience, yeah, you can brag about it. You know, like I'm proud of my physique. I'm proud of all my experiences. Like some of y'all don't know, I was in pre-med. Like early part of my 20s, I wanted to be a doctor and I was failing hard. My marks were shit. I spent an extra year in university. Like, it wasn't working. Life was not working. I broke up with my first love. I was Adora, if you're seeing, you know, still miss you. So it wasn't working, life was not working. I had to study 8-10 hours a day, fucking 6 months per MCAT. Like, and MCATs are hard here in Canada. Hard! It's one of the hardest exams. It's equivalent to like CFA level, which I've also done, FYI. Another reason, real confidence versus competence. I know chump, like I am so fucking educated. So educated. So educated that in fact I hate being so educated. And I'll tell you why later. But I did the MCAT like 5-6 times and there was this one section I couldn't pass. In other 2 sections, because back in the day MCAT was different. I was like in the 90th percentile of the world. And then in the middle section, I was like 10th. I guess, I don't know. I was always confused between ultimately two choices, and I would just overthink. So I couldn't pass that, and it was a big time commitment, and in this time I didn't have a job. I had no work experience, nothing whatsoever, no internship, so nobody was hiring me. I mean, I applied at Walmart, I applied at Loblaws, I applied like everywhere. There was a time in my life where I volunteered in a soup kitchen for like a year, I think. I volunteered for 2 years in a hospital when I was in high school. It wasn't working, and then wasn't getting hired. Then I decided to switch into business, and I was like, all right, man. And so, yeah, I had to sacrifice. I decided one time, like, you know what? I'm gonna give this thing one last shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I gotta give up my dream of being a doctor here. And that's what happened. I tried it. In fact, I tried the MCAT and the GMAT at the same time. And then now GMAT is a fucking adaptive standardized exam, meaning the more questions you get right, each subsequent next question is harder than the previous. So it gets harder until you reach the max capacity, till you can't really answer the question. So at one point, I was doing the MCAT and the GMAT at the same fucking time. Bro, not fun. Plus having no game, no girlfriend. Oh, by the way, during this time, I'm also heartbroken. My first heartbreak. Because the story about me and, I guess, Isadora, that was her name, is that we matched in last year of my undergrad, and nothing was wrong in that relationship to me. Nothing. We were 22, we were young, beautiful, handsome, still am. But yeah, then she had to leave to Brazil, so that's it. That was the reason we broke up, and we tried to keep it going. Honestly, we tried to keep it going. But then again, I was doing the MCATs, right? So, and I couldn't really dedicate time to her. So, and it was all her right. She broke up with me, and it was heartbreaking because I knew that I had to give more time to my medical, my career, my life than I could to her, right? And she's now in Brazil as well. So yeah, she left for Brazil, and then unfortunately things didn't work out. Wow, that's an understatement. So I was heartbroken during my MCAT GMAT days because it was a slow heartbreak. I still used to miss her a lot. This is back when I still believed in like love and shit. Well, that's another topic. So yeah, and like life was hard, man. Like being stuck studying all the time. I didn't know how to dance then. I didn't talk to as many. Actually, I didn't talk to any girl. I just didn't have any confidence. So I guess we circle back to confidence because that's what I'm saying. Like confidence comes from experience and competence, right? I went to business school. I did business school. I studied the CFA afterwards. All very hard challenges, all very hard mountains to climb, while still realizing when I wasn't really getting that much game. Let's be real about that. Like no girl was approaching me, bro. Just because I didn't have status. You gotta have status, man. Another radio topic I suppose I can talk about. So yeah, and I see a lot of this fake shit. Like a lot of guys, man. Y'all just faking it. Straight up talk, y'all just faking it. You gotta build it. Build it, and if you have it, fucking flex it. Like people think I flex in the mirror because I am, I'm trying to show off my muscles. No, bitch, that's a pose of confidence. I'm gonna fucking trademark that shit. It's a pose of confidence. Fuck you if you hating. Like that shit took me decades to build. I have every right to be proud of that shit. That's confidence. Fuck what anyone thinks. So, yeah, I guess I'll wrap up this mini vlog. Wow, it's 10 minutes I've been talking. And ladies, realize a man with real confidence is because he's competent, and if he's competent, he's probably sacrificing in some really major ways that you should be really queuing to see, or vetting a dude, And I guess, yeah, look, I think I'm pretty fucking fly, right? Like I have real confidence, hence the video, hence I can speak about this topic. But some of the cues you can look for is how much effort is he showing off in his dressing style? Does he have a good body? And I think all these guys who really know how to take care of themselves, one of my friends, Nick, I think he's a good example of that. He's fly, he dresses well. He's got a good, nice physique, and I think that's the lesson I guess I'm trying to impart. Like if you really want to have confidence, build it. Don't fucking fake it. Don't flex it if you don't have it. And if you have it with all right, flex it. Okay, I think I've blabbered on enough. Let's go to the fucking gym. Peace. Alright, y'all don't know, but I guess I just had a moment, you could say, after I told that story about my first love. And yeah, 10 years it's been to that breakup, I suppose. But yeah, had a moment. But That's what I'm saying. Like, it comes from experience, you know. Everything I talk about comes from experience. Like, I've been through some shit, dark shit, as is everyone. I'm not denying the significance of that, but I'm just sharing of what I know, you know, to the world, and if it can help anyone else, you know, everybody goes through shit. Everybody. Some heavy shit, real heavy shit. You know, in my case, it would be the loss of first love. Everybody has like a first love, you know. I have one, and I think, and it's part of you. It's part of who you are. And yeah. Funny enough, I think I might be planning a trip to Brazil again. I have friends there. Why not? I gotta make a vlog out of it. But go to Rio this time, you know. Last time we went to Búzios, as some of my friends are. I'll probably know. Hi Gio, hi Lucas, if you're watching. Hi from Toronto. Well, Brampton. But yeah, might be going to Brazil soon. Let's go, baby. All right, let's go to the gym.